You are the tastiest thing that I have had since last night.
Baby, Alex, what's wrong?
I'm taking the Stanford job.
Stanford. You know, there are other medical research programs.
Not with full grad scholarships.
Well, I've got a shot at the space program here.
I know. Talked about this, John. Taking a break.
It's not a break, Alex, if you're all the way across the continent.
I know it may not seem like it now, but I'll always be there for you.
Well, if we're meant to be together, we'll be together.
I love you.
I love you.
As yet.
A little long for a starburst, don't you think?
Hail, Prince of the Obvious.
About time. Now explain yourself.
I told you I did not initiate Starburst, nor did I terminate it.
Then who did?
Moya. She thought she heard the distress cry of another pregnant Leviathan and was attempting to locate the source.
I like my wives pregnant and my ships cold to the touch. That way my feet stay warm and my slumber is uninterrupted.
Wives, plural? Big fella.
I was just dreaming about my final mating session when our gestating Goliath decided she needed some exercise.
That's my underwear.
What does this say?
Calvin.
Then they're not yours.
This is strange. I dreamt of my wife last night. By the last night we spent together before she was murdered.
That was my dream. No, not your wife. Someone I cared about. What about you girls? Sex dreams?
I sleep soundly. I'm unimpressed by your masculine movies. Pilot, has Moya found the ship she's looking for?
Yes, and no. There does not appear to be another Leviathan, let alone a pregnant one in distress.
Then why are we here?
We're receiving a transmission.
Salutations. I apologize for the deceit, but there was no other way our signal could reach across the void. And we so want to meet you, Ha'u Zotazer.
My name is John Crichton, an astronaut, a radiation wave hit, and I got shot through a wormhole.
Lost in some distant part of the universe on a ship, a living ship, full of strange alien life forms.
Help. Listen, please. Is there anybody out there who can hear me? Being hunted by an insane military commander, doing everything I can. I'm just looking for a way home.
Upon landing, our vessel heats the rock to molten, then settles below ground.
That's your ship? Must have been one hell of an impact.
It's a missionary habitat. It's clever. Decreases the likelihood of an enemy being able to spot you from space.
It's always instructive how different cultures view the same reality. Where a peacekeeper sees defense from attack, we see solitude for piety.
Pa'utalin. Your use of deception continues to trouble me.
Perhaps our many cycles of reclusion contributed to an error in judgment, but we could think of no other way of leading you here. Let us replenish at the Altar of Essence. In the sweet air, you'll soon forget this world's toxic surface.
Toxic. That figures.
Welcome to the new moon of Delvia, our modest temple to the goddess of spiritual renewal.
You weren't supposed to bring a weapon. That's why Dargo stayed on the ship.
Dargo is young. I am cautious.
I understand your vessel is low on supplies. Lorana will show you to our food source. Please be greedy. The more you pick, the more that grows to replace it.
It's so perfect, my teeth ache.
Oh, that's from all the sincerity.
Why did you lure us here? Search yourself, Zhaan. You know why.
I do not. What I do know is you invaded my soul last night and you left me bitter.
Your friends were happy with their remembrances, were they not?
So you caused me to remember.
We always remember, Zhaan. We simply choose to ignore.
Oh! There you go, an untended, renewable. It's part plant, part animal. Total nutrition. What's not to like?
This place, these people, their serenity.
Well, at least you thought out your position, Aaron.
Amazes me how people mistake theosophy for superiority.
You know, I don't think anything amazes you. I mean, look at this. You ever seen one of these before? What would you call this? I dubbed the trigger pod. What? You haven't... But no reaction from you.
Incredible. How special. They're a food source, John.
No, Aaron. It's unique. It's a squid calamari cucumber, and it is incredible. Look up. Look at this. This is a ship, Aaron. And it's incredible. It's also a little creepy.
Look around, Zhaan.
Okay? Almost everything we see, almost every day, is brand new to both of us. And it's worthy of a response. On the other hand, it is a little creepy.
You know our cause is just.
I sympathize, but I cannot help you.
Then give us the powers to help ourselves.
When did the madness begin?
Only recently. But already Pa'utazek is beyond redemption.
You went too fast, didn't you?
That is why we must have your secret. Before we are all consumed.
I have no secret, Darlene. I am just me.
All that hatred and anger. You should be insane.
I was insane. I don't know how I survived those early cycles.
But you did. So how does the pious Zhaan coexist with all that rage? Share with me. Save me. And in return, I will show you paths to abilities beyond your comprehension.
What is it?
There's, stuff in the water. I mean,
Miracles of the mind.
You altered his memory.
Help me to understand your powers, and I'll help you to understand mine.
Put him back and make him as he was. You are the most bizarre creature I have ever met.
Any word?
Aaron and Crichton have close to a 40-day supply of fresh food on the transport already.
Excellent. What's the matter? Is there food I won't like?
Something Crichton said is disturbing me.
Finally. I've been saying that since he arrived.
It's what he said about us all having the same dream.
It wasn't the same. Mine was better than yours.
I sense Delvia trickery here, Rygel. We must leave this place.
Get the food first.
Do not touch the sanctity root. Poison to your hand. Death.
Right. Well, thanks. And you're,
Tuzak. Teach, leader, holy reaper, seeker of the flame. I am here because of you, peacekeeper.
I'm not a peacekeeper.
Yes, you are. I am insane.
Yeah, that would have been my next guess.
Insane because of you. Because I touched inside what I needed to touch you outside.
Right.
What you travel with is in peril.
Aaron? No, Aaron's not a peacekeeper.
Yours mine!
Zhaan.
Vigilance, peacekeeper. Confusing times. Do not touch the root.
You are forbidden in this sanctuary.
I was just looking for the
You
meditation
also carry a
room.
prohibited weapon.
I appreciate your rules, but I'm not allowed
A
to go
peacekeeper
anywhere.
lie. I have been driven from my homeland by your kind. I will not be driven from here also. It is you who must go. This is wrong, Lorana. We are far outside our vows.
What choice do we have, Asco?
That is Tarlene talking, not you. Don't be blinded by her madness.
I pity you, your jealousy. Talene and I share unity now, not you and I. Accept that and move on.
Zhaan, I just heard that Aaron got booted out of the temple.
Yeah, she's already taken the transport pod. She's gone.
What? What do you mean? No, she left without us?
No, I wanted her to. I need you to help me make a decision.
Look, if it's about staying, if you want to stay here, that's fine, but we can take these people back on board Moya.
We have no star charts or reference points home to Delvia. We prefer not to wander.
Oh, that makes sense. I mean, hell, everybody's lost in this corner of the universe anyway.
John, you asked if I dreamt the other night. I did. I too was reminded of the last person I ever loved. Open your mind. John, you must keep an open mind.
Are you sure, Zhaan? His capacity is well below even a level 1.
He will understand. You must. Show him. Show him. In the fires of Tadesh, I search for unity with you, my companion.
Oh, magnificent Zhaan. Ease the burdens of my flesh with your soul. Envelop me.
Release your mind, Betrayal. Surrender your
are you doing?
Avenging the lives you have ruined. The world you put at risk. No! Zhaan!
What the hell was that?
The crime I was imprisoned for.
You killed the guy you were having sex with.
I admit, I have not revealed all parts of myself to you.
No, you haven't. You killed the guy you were having sex with, Zhaan.
I need you, John. I need you.
For what? Target practice?
I am adrift. As the past is sweeping over me, I must rely on the judgment of someone I trust. Please understand, please.
You want me to understand? Then tell me, why the hell did you show me that?
Because they want me to do it again. Betrayal was our spiritual counselor, John. He was a very powerful man. I was studying with him at the time, and things just took their course.
Why did you kill him, Zhaan?
His tenure was up. Instead of yielding control, he and the other conservative Pa'us hired the peacekeepers for external security. Our world changed forever.
Delvia coup d'etat. Didn't think you people had it in you.
Peacekeepers rounded up all the liberal thinkers and voices of protest. My own father was sent to an asteroid camp. He may still be there for all I know.
Was that before or after you killed Betrayal?
I loved Betrayal, John.
And these people, Talene and the others, they want you to kill again?
Not by my own hand. They want me to help them regain power.
So what are you supposed to do? Serve as poster child for the revolution?
As we train for purity, Delvians often become vulnerable to their own dark impulses. Should it surface, they succumb as if to an infection.
Is that what happened to Grandpa Looney Tunes?
And now madness is threatening his followers, too.
Not you. No, you're as twisted as they come. But you're still sane.
Exactly. I can help these people, John.
How?
Through unity. The sacred surrender of two minds together. Two spirits, two souls.
Wait, no, just back up. You tell me you're gonna give a piece of your mind, a piece of your soul to one of these people? Am I just being stupid here, or does that sound a little crazy in its own right, Zhaan?
It is crazy, John. But where there is risk, there is also hope.
Look, couldn't we wait until we load more supplies? This trigger pod is mythic. Oh, you say it's cod vegetable?
Any more from Crichton?
He says they want Zhaan to participate in some sort of ceremonial mating.
This is such a bad combination, I never should have left them. Zhaan distracted, Crichton confused.
Crichton is always confused.
Pilot, prepare the transport pod. We're heading back to the planet.
Very well.
Oh, wait for me.
If we spent another 1,000 cycles here, we couldn't find the strength that woman can give us in an instant.
The Peacekeeper has signaled her intention to return with the Luxon.
Stop them. Let nothing distract Zhaan from what I want her focused on.
The one Crichton is challenging her with questions. I can send him back to...
No. She wants him here. Their minds are weak. Preoccupy them all as you would children. Attack them with their own hopes and fears.
Is that how you would treat your children, Lorana?
So, what's the story? When do we go?
Who the hell are you?
You don't recognize me?
Oh, I recognize who you're supposed to be, Alex.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with this picture? I mean, why aren't you in your lab at Stanford?
I never went to Stanford, John. I joined the space program with you, remember?
Yeah, but Alex, How did you get here?
The same way as you? Or doesn't being your co-pilot count?
Smell, baby, this is for my mom.
Remember now?
Took you long enough?
I had to get up the nerve.
I know who you are.
I know who you are. I do respect your teachings, Pa'u Tusak.
And I respect your choice of murder victims.
What are you doing here?
The young refuse to tend the orchard. Sanctity roots don't grow on trees, my dear.
I need your advice.
Oh, I have tasted of my darker impulse. I'm insane.
What I am contemplating is also a little insane.
Pa'u. 9th level? When the darkness rises up from inside, that is normal. It's when you reach down to pull it up that the noxious warnings sound.
Should I give Talin what she wants?
Oh, she would like that.
Will she use the ability I give her to hurt people?
Certainly. But she may also free a planet from tyranny.
If you hear nothing from us, come down immediately.
Yes, of course. My thought exactly.
Aaron, are you ready?
Ready.
You ready?
My pulse rifle just fell apart.
What are you talking about? Just pick it up.
It's in pieces, Dargo. I don't know what happened.
What happened is you are wasting my time.
I don't have any training to use this bit.
Pilot, are there any Delvian transmissions coming to Moya? Jothi. Jothi!
Daddy! Help me!
Peacekeepers! Pilot! Seal all the exits! There are peacekeepers on board!
Rhydel, can you help me with this? What made you decide to share Unity with me? The potential. If you have even the slightest doubt, we must refrain. I will give you what you wish. What you need. The smallest seed. Point me to the knowledge, and I will spend my life mastering it. I am yours. Your spirit is raging. You strive for so much. And yours is so calm. I will show you what you want. So you might ease your soul. What are you doing, darling?
I'm sorry, Zhaan. But what you have achieved will take me too long to muster on my own.
No!
Forgive me, Paolo, but I must have all of what I need.
You betrayed me.
What's up? What happened?
I made a mistake.
Why are your eyes red?
It's tissue bile migrating to my brain.
Madness?
Maybe. My dark impulses are released. She ripped from me my ability to control them.
Then go take them back.
It doesn't work like that. I'd have to start over.
Zhaan, you're in a temple, surrounded by the goddess. If you can do it in a peacekeeper cell, you can do it.
I spent nearly 17 cycles, tortured by my own dark impulses, feeling insanity's grip ebb and flow. I don't have the strength to start again.
No, just stay put. Stay put. We're not done yet.
Talene! Talene!
Talene! Alex, where's Talene?
Lotus position somewhere. John,
Look,
sit
she
down.
screwed over Zhaan.
That was Zhaan's choice. Let it go.
Maybe you should see her.
And you should see me. John, we made a promise to always be there for each other.
Wait. When have I not been there for you?
Whenever anybody else needs you.
Alex, Zhaan is our friend.
Who made a choice to stay with their own kind. Accept it. Do you remember the night that we made love in the reflecting pool at Canaveral?
Crichton, are you there?
Yo, pilot, what's up?
I'm afraid everyone up here is behaving rather strangely.
Jothi! Jothi, where are you, boy? Jothi, where are you?
Pilot, I demand that you help me find my son, now!
I'm sure you heard that.
How's Aaron?
Just as bad.
I am not as bad as that. I just, I can't figure out how these controls work.
And Rygel is faring no better. He somehow thinks he has shrunk to even smaller dimensions.
I'm on it, pilot. This is a pretty sacred place, isn't it? You think you still belong here?
There are over 1 billion Delvians living in fear on our homeworld.
And you're gonna save him, right?
Not alone. It will take many dedicated to freedom. But it serves no end if I go insane before...
This isn't about freedom. It's about power.
You know, your friend really is a remarkable woman.
Whatever you've done to my friend, you put it right.
Incapacitate him, Lorana. Even if you have to destroy his mind.
Why not just let them go? You already have what you want.
Because I have not. Zhaan held too tightly to her secret. I didn't get enough to quell the madness.
She will forge another unity with Zhaan and most likely kill her in the process.
Hey! you been?
Oh, dealing with Zhaan and the blue people.
How are we gonna get back on Moya?
I don't know. Look, Alex, let me ask you a question. Have you noticed anything unusual that might indicate that they've been messing with our minds?
The only person messing with my mind, John, is you.
I don't have time for this right now, okay? I am serious.
And you don't think I am? When am I gonna become more important to you than Zhaan?
I never gave you that. Hey, baby. What's wrong?
I'm scared.
Yeah, like you're scared. What?
Well, when I agreed to pass on Stanford and go with you, what if things don't work out between us and I'm stuck in Florida alone?
You will never, ever be stuck alone, I promise.
Now, how am I gonna hold you to that one?
Alexandra, Kimberly O'Connor, marry me.
You never gave me this?
No, I mean, I remember giving you the ring. I just don't remember.
And I promise never to place another before me, till death do us part. You don't remember what, John? Marrying me?
Yeah, of course.
Do you want it back?
No. No. Never.
Then honor your vow. Or choose Zhaan over me and take the ring.
If you return to Delvia, many may be tempted to seek your word barely coherent over mine.
Oh, they wouldn't listen to me, my daughter. You didn't.
On the contrary, all those cycles growing up, I listened.
When I brought you all here to accelerate your teaching, it was to create a new class of Ta'u, a better class.
And in your legacy, we will shine on.
You go too fast, pillaging knowledge without the wisdom to control it. I mean, learn from my era, Tarlene.
I have. Even now, insanity creeps upon me. But rather than sit idly by, tending trees that will not grow, I take action. For myself, and for my homeland.
What you do is worse than the insanity you seek to stave off.
You're quite lucid today, Father.
No!
Zhaan, come back to Moya with us.
No, Tarlene needs me. I will be a Pa'u dedicated to helping others.
Well, after all she's done?
Yes, I will join in unity with her one more time.
You know, you're full of it. You're gonna kill her, aren't you? Just like you did your lover.
You were always the most clever one on Moya, but I will not miss you.
Zhaan, just stop thinking about Tarlene. I want you to think about yourself for a little while.
The urge to give retribution is intoxicating. I have missed it.
You know, Alex said that you were gonna do this. That you'd quit.
Alex? Who is Alex?
Alex. My wife.
I should not have brought you here. Let's face it, we are both lost.
Why do you care for Zhaan so much?
Huh? What kind of question is it?
Why is Zhaan so important to you?
Honey, think of all the times she's put herself on the line for us.
Not for me, John.
You know what? This is stupid. She likes you.
She can't like me. Because she doesn't even know me.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm not here, John. I've never been.
Baby, they are messing with your mind. You flew with me. We share quarters on Moya.
Forced memories to distract you.
You're real.
No.
I love you.
I release you from what is not true.
How in God's name do you call yourself a priest?
I have no excuse.
So what now? Kill me, cage me, teach me tricks?
Your feelings for Zhaan, I share them too. And for you and the others. We have fallen off the path. The sanctity root around which our temple revolves represents purity of thought and intent.
Your tree. It's twisted on itself.
Whilst in your mind, you have showed me the ember of my own virtue.
Next time, ask.
If you are willing to take the risk, you may be able to accomplish the same result with Zhaan.
I am sorry, but you must focus on this moment. Your friends' lives hang in the balance.
I get a vote. I say we go down there and shoot them all. Oh, look, Dargo almost stepped on me.
Your Eminence, you are never any smaller than your current stature.
You must not invade our temple. The balance is very delicate. Please, I have restored your memories. Now, allow us to do it our way.
You have 2 arts. That's all.
Why do you disturb me as I prepare for unity with Zhaan?
Because what you are doing is wrong.
Such simple analysis from a vessel I poured much effort into. How disappointing.
If you thought so little, why choose unity with me in the past?
Because you were too foolish to look deeper and question me. You were easy and pleasurable.
Pardon the intrusion, Pa'u, but I think you should know. Zhaan and Crichton have fled to the surface in an attempt to reach their ship.
Then I must stop them.
Where is she?
The part of Talene in tonight's Unity will be played by John Crichton.
You wish to share unity with me.
With you guys always going on about how hot it is, I thought I'd give it a go.
This is not sex. The fusion of our 2 minds will surely kill you.
Not if you're careful. I hear you can protect me, if you want to.
I see no purpose to this union.
Your translated microbes handle that one?
Although, I must admit, I have always wondered what could possibly go on in there.
Not a lot. I'm a guy. Come on, Zhaan. What are you afraid of?
Take my head. two spirits will pass into each other until we inhabit a single consciousness. Too late to be afraid. Move into me.
Oh, my. What is that?
Unity.
It's like Disney on acid. 10 years of really great sex all at the same moment. What? God, what is that? What is...
The core of my soul. A part of me that is capable of murder.
What's happening? What's happening to me?
Focus on something else, John. Do not absorb any of my rage.
All right. All right. I'm all right.
We must separate now, John. I don't know how long I can protect you.
No. There's something in me that you need to see. Look at yourself as I see you. Gentle, giving. That's you, Zhaan. Talene can't take that, and she didn't. You're still that Pa'u. Follow me, Zhaan. See what I see. Build on that peace. Be her again. Zhaan! Zhaan! Fight it. Fight all the things that betray you.
Thank you, John.
How come? I can't remember.
The details of another's mind fade after unity, but the essence of the bonding remains.
Stop! How dare you!
This tree is the center of your existence, right? The source of your goodness, spiritual flame. Will burn down the temple, sister, because you're a bastard sect in any religion.
I will destroy your useless mind. How did you block him from me?
Unity also gifted me with a part of you, Talene. I am now a Pa'u of the 10th level, able to protect.
We want the same thing, Zhaan.
No, we don't. You reach for the dark impulses I leave behind. We all visit the precipice. Each one of us must find our own way down. With your father gone, he will need you to tend his orchard. John.
What are you doing?
The vestments of a Pa'u. It feels like a shroud I'm no longer worthy.
You do that and she wins.
It's not about winning, John. Each day infuses us with the knowledge we carry into tomorrow. I will be a Pa'u again, but I am not today.
Seems a shame. Waste all those years of training.
Hardly wasted. They were the best cycles of my life.
Why is it always my fault?
It's not always your fault, just almost always your fault. Now give that amniox a bit of a twist, will you? Not that far, only about half as much. Ah!
Oh!
Oh!
You know, pilot said that this blockage was a byproduct of Moya's pregnancy.
It was probably caused by you firing that chemical-burning Earth pod in the transport.
No, you don't have to worry about that. That was the last of my fuel. Totally dependent on your technology now.
It's not my technology, it's Leviathan technology.
Dargo, I don't give a rat's ass what you want to call it. It's your end of the universe, it's your technology. Sure as hell ain't mine.
John, is something wrong?
Yep, I'm fed up.
Fed up?
What? I'm sorry, is this going to be another translator micro hiccup? Oh, John, you're fed up. Does that mean that you've had too many food cubes today? It was cute. It was vaguely amusing the first 6 billion times.
Something clearly is troubling you, John. Perhaps I can...
So what? So you're gonna help? Is that it? Maybe. Before, when you were a priest? But guess what?
You resigned.
Crichton, I don't understand what you're talking about.
I'm going for a drive. I'm hitting the strip. I'm going cruising.
What's going on?
I'm getting some space, Aaron, and I'm not talking about the space outside the ship.
Look, this is hardly the time for human nonsense, Crichton.
Oh, God, that is it. You are so damn smart. There's no time for any stupid human anything. And I'm sick of it, Aaron. I'm sick of Napoleon the 14th. I'm sick of Blue. I'm sick of Tentacle Boy. And guess what? I'm sick of you. I'm sick of this whole turd burp into the universe.
Crichton! I need you down here. This backwash is building up too fast. Moya is experiencing an extreme increase in her amnexus systems.
She senses that her fetus is at risk. She's decompensating.
Decompensating? Oh no, that means she's going to...
Prepare for immediate starburst.
What's he doing?
We must warn him. Pilot, get him back on board.
No time.
You guys are bugging out on me?
I hate starburst.
My name is John Crichton, an astronaut. A radiation wave hit, and I got shot through a wormhole.
Now I'm lost in some distant part of the universe on a ship, a living ship, full of strange alien life forms. Help me.
Listen, please. Is there anybody out there who can hear me? I'm being hunted by an insane military commander, doing everything I can. I'm just looking for a way home.
Sure who to bet on. You were the Shakloon.
Wasn't sure myself. You share with me?
In a choir, the offering of food by a man to a woman signals his fondness for her.
How do you take it? Boiled or barbecued? What's that?
It is a map of the sky.
Did you make that?
Yes. By the ancient charts of the Timbala. It is a gift for you.
Oh, the Shala, That's beautiful. Thank you.
I, thought you might show me where your homeworld is.
My homeworld? Well, let's see. On this map, right about there.
Bashella, your father demands you return to the village.
Is it my father that demands it, or you, Rockne?
When would you ever do as I demand?
When you learn to ask nicely. You can teach him that.
I see you took a Shaklum. Too bad. A baby. Don't take them smaller than this.
Right.
This is Lashala's map of the sky. Why did she give it to you?
Well, I guess she thought it might help me find my way home.
She's never given me such a gift.
Rockne, you don't need a map to get home.
You know you'll never go home. Not from Aquara.
You're probably right. But this is the first place I've been that makes me feel I can live with that.
But the question is, can Aquara live with you? Grande wants to see you. Be there at high sun.
So, another green planet, in yet another unnamed system.
Crichton must have landed somewhere. Moya's starburst data says that this planet is on an exact reverse trajectory.
Along with every other system we've been through in the last quarter of a cycle. Dargo, we have to admit to ourselves, whatever happened to John is his own doing. He shouldn't have left Moya in the time of crisis.
We drove him to it. All of us. You've become so cold.
Cold, perhaps, but also practical. We all grow weary of this search, and it places us in greater danger of being discovered by the peacekeepers. I still care about Crichton. The only reason this search still drags on is because of the guilt in your own hearts.
My hearts are private places. Stay out of them.
Aaron, you have a voice in this too. Fine, I say we keep looking. For now. You know, Dargo, there will come a time where we may have to acknowledge that Crichton has met his destiny and we are just not part of it.
Then I will wait for you to tell me when to abandon the search. When we abandon Crichton.
Masada. Ah, my honored guest has arrived. Shai, China. Shai, enough.
Aloe Masada.
Aloe Masada. You learn our ways, John Crichton.
Oh, they're not so different from my own.
Go. I want to talk in private. Come. Sit.
Beside you.
I know. It's a privilege awarded only to my best hunters.
I wouldn't wish to dishonor them.
But by refusing, you dishonor me. Come. Sit. We have much to discuss. Ah, you see? Not a bad place to sit.
So, you said we have much to discuss.
Yes. For instance, the impulsive flights of my daughter's heart. You see the way she comes alive when she looks at you?
When I look at her, I see a friend.
But if it should become more than that, you need to understand that...
Goddard, I deeply appreciate the way your people have welcomed me, but I chose to build my home away from the village because I do not want to interfere in your ways.
Amongst our people, it is the female who chooses which male she will mate with for life. May be out of your hands, my dear Crichton.
Huh.
It appears the Grandier has invited the stranger to sit beside him. When was the last time he invited you?
Only once, when I asked his permission to attract Lashella.
It is obvious Lashella feels coolé for the stranger. And now he sits in your rightful place.
I am not blind, Mother.
Oh, not blind, but perhaps weak.
I am first among the hunters.
As my son, you are more than any hunter. You are part of the Prieston lineage, and someday you could be Grandier of Akora. I'm seeing to that. But only if you marry Lashella.
I want to marry her, but not for your reasons. How can I control the way she feels?
I'm talking about rule of all of this. And you can't even master the heart of one foolish girl? You will do whatever is necessary to ensure that no one stands between you and our family's destiny. Do you understand?
That is the worst pod landing I ever experienced. Where did you learn to fly?
We lost all power. We dropped the last 20 units.
You're telling me.
Pilot, we're heads up on the planet. We caught a glimpse of Crichton's module during our last pass.
I acknowledge, Dargo. Excellent news. I will inform the others. In the meantime, Moya's having trouble pinpointing your signal. Can you activate your firming ident so she can reconfirm position?
Pilot. Pilot! Communication's been terminated. Another power loss.
Oh, what happened?
Something's draining all power.
Dargo? Where are you going, huh? I insist you wait for me.
It's a simple matter, Aaron. Either you or I jet down there to try and pick up a visual where we lost contact.
We didn't lose contact, Zhaan. Contact was severed. Dargo confirmed that he found Crichton's module. Then he was gone.
Which is why we must act quickly.
Not without more data. We're already down one transport pod. Let's not make it two.
They could be hurt or need medical attention or even reinforcements, Aaron.
You were a lot more agreeable as a peace-loving priest.
As I assume were you as a peacekeeper pilot.
I didn't give up my calling. You did.
My personal decision to put aside the spiritual seek is none of your business. I warn you fairly, Aaron. Do not go there.
Is that a threat?
I will only tell you once. There are lines that we should never cross. Now, I strongly suggest we concentrate on the problem at hand.
First rule of engagement. Before you go into battle, know your enemy.
It is not a battle, Aaron. It is a rescue.
From what? There should be some sort of thermal register from the pod's propulsion systems, but there's nothing.
Well, then I suggest we find out why.
Fine. Because if we don't, we're all we have left.
Hello, Masada. Just passing through. Is there a problem here? Rockne. What's the deal? Damn it! Rockne.
I know you do not mean to be an enemy, but you interfere with our ways.
I'm not trying to interfere. I'm just trying to live my life alone.
Then why do you poison Lashala's heart?
Rockne, you and Lashala, you've got nothing to worry about from me.
But I have to be sure I have nothing to worry about from Lashala.
You smell like Dren. You look like Dren.
Get the hell away from me.
We came back for you.
That's supposed to be a good thing?
You'd rather those guys have danced all over your face.
Yeah, I would. And wherever you came from, go back.
Simcoe there? No.
That's when he came flying in, swinging his powerful blade, this man creature, a full summit bigger than Talia or Akuma, with tentacles and tattoos all over his head.
You see? The stranger, this Crichton, infects us like a parasite. Already he brings more evil into our midst.
Remember, our ancestors were space travelers too. We are but colonists here ourselves.
Then you will embrace this man-creature as you've embraced the stranger? Perhaps you will invite him also to bed with your daughter.
Mother!
You will not dishonor my daughter.
It's all right. She knows nothing of my heart and less of my sleeping habits. She should only get some of her own.
You try the limits of your rank, Nida. Remember you address the Grondir.
Remember, your office depends upon the sanction of mine. Do not show weakness here, Kataray. Our people will not stand for it.
Crichton, you're alive.
No thanks to you. Get up. You're out of here.
This isn't the happy reunion I'd planned on.
I hadn't planned on one at all. Not after you abandoned me.
Is that what you really think happened?
You're the one. Practically sabotaged poor Moya, then blasted out of there like a barking out of his mana.
I get a little stressed out, and the second I'm off the ship, boom! You guys starburst the hell out of there.
Moya starburst on her own! You forced her to decompensate when you failed to release the pressure on her amnexus systems. Do you really think we abandoned you when we spent the last quarter of a cycle searching for you?
This whole time. The last 3 months. You came back. Look for me.
A lapse of sound judgment I'll regret for the rest of my life.
Yep. You just might. The rest of your life.
We'll all regret it if we don't deal with this negative power vortex.
Which means what, exactly?
It uses power. Doesn't work.
Oh, we're stuck here? Oh, no power, no comforts, no defenses. Sounds like paradise.
Zhaan! Wake up, Zhaan.
I'm not sleeping. I'm increasing my work efficiency with the Delvian Wanter chat.
Oh, well, this might help. Come and have a look. Pilot just produced it.
Good. It's a topographic bioprint. Still too generalized, though.
Too generalized for what?
Well, since Moya can't pick up any power signals from the planet, she's concentrating instead on biological markers. What we need to do is isolate the most highly developed organisms.
Oh, well, that rules out the three we're looking for.
Yes. Well, even if we can locate them, the problem is, how do we help them?
I've been thinking about that. We need some kind of shielded power source, something that's hot enough to run their transport pod that can be built into a projectile.
How do we send it in where we can do most good?
Well, you locate the target, and I'll hit it.
Anyway, thank God I found this planet, this system.
You thought you would stay here the rest of your life.
I haven't stopped thinking that. Look around, Dargo. There's a lot worse places. Since I left my home, I've been hunted, beaten, locked up, shanghaied, shot at. I've had alien creatures in my face, up my nose, inside my brain, down my pants. This is the first time, first place, where I found peace.
Shala.
Don't be afraid.
Who are you?
Lashala, this is Dargo Lashala.
Why did you bring him here?
I didn't bring him. He came on his own. As a friend.
Rockne accused your friend of attacking his brothers.
That is a lie. They ambushed Crichton.
It's lucky I showed up when I did.
You've done nothing to harm us since you came. Why do they wish to hurt you?
Shalom. Rokan believes that your heart strays my direction.
Perhaps he's right.
You and I, that's not a good idea.
You must go to my father at once and convince him that your friend Delga was not a threat. Come, I'll take you.
Dargo!
This way.
No! Stop! What are you doing? Let me go! Rokan! Tell them to let me go! Let me go! Rokan! Stop it!
She set us up.
No, she didn't. So shut up.
I told you! They don't mean us any harm! Why won't you listen to me? Rokan! Rokan! Let go of me!
You are charged with the crime of assault against the personal guards of the Grondir.
Gracious Grondir, you know that I've always told you the truth. This whole thing started when you asked me to sit beside you. It made Rokan think that I was trying to steal Lashala's heart.
That's a lie!
Enough! My daughter's heart is not an object to be possessed or stolen. She is free to give it as she chooses.
Try telling him that.
It's the stranger that disrupts our peace. And now his ally, this man-creature, threatens our very safety.
The crime of assault against my personal guards carries the sentence of death.
No, please. I know they're not dangerous. Please, they're no threat to us.
Be quiet or be removed! But since I believe you are not entirely at fault, you shall be banished to work the compound at Lomotakai for a period of 10 cycles.
Katore, you're wrong.
Grondir, I remind you, the law is very explicit.
The law is my domain. Seize that! Here! What do you have in there?
Tim, look!
So glad you could join us, Your Eminence.
Crichton, what the frell is going on?
They think you're God.
No, not a god, but a sovereign. That's perfectly understandable. My empire included tens of thousands of planets and species. This simply must be one of them. You know, this Grondir's hut is really quite comfortable.
We are nowhere near Hyneria. We are in the uncharted territories.
What are your subjects doing all the way out here?
There's no telling how far my influence extends.
May we, Your Eminence?
May you what?
We're here to bathe you.
You may go. I'll see to it that no more harm comes to you.
How's it going?
Well, I've almost finished with the projectile. The shielded power source is another matter entirely. I don't know enough of the necessary science to build it. Can't believe this, but I need Crichton.
Well, Moya's isolated bioprints of the most complex life forms. See these orange marks here? They indicate habitat. A settlement, possibly a village.
And the dark area?
Well, according to Pilot, it's the focal point of negative power drain. But look, these 3 marks here. 3 distinct life forms, clearly different from all the others.
Is it possible?
Crichton, Dargo, Rhygel.
Well, we know where to send this, but I have no shielded power source to pack on board.
However, we could use it to point them in the right direction.
Oh, this is too much. Keep it coming. Oh, fruit, shaklam jerky. Oh.
Excuse me, Your Eminence.
Oh, shoo. Enter.
Your loyal subjects preparing a little celebration for you.
Excellent.
Where they officially accept you as their Masada and you fulfill your part in the prophecy.
Which part of what prophecy?
That's what we're trying to find out. They don't like talking to strangers about their religion.
Religion? Duh. I told you I'm their dominant, not their god.
Well, they don't think so. They think you're some kind of savior.
Your Eminence.
Doesn't anybody knock?
Alwe Masada, most humble Masada, forgive me. Your grand celebration is being prepared.
Ah, yes, of course. Where I'm expected to fulfill my part in the prophecy. Now, for my part in the prophecy, I shall require the sacred text.
The Timbala?
Yes, the Timbala.
It is written in the ancient language. There are very few who can read it, only a priestess like myself. And of course, you. I look forward to the honor of officiating at the celebration.
How did you know about the sacred text?
Where were you brought up? Every religion's got one. Look, relax. The answer to the whole Masada thing must be in here somewhere.
Can you read it?
It's in the ancient Hynerian. I had a coterie of tutors all through my youth who did nothing but instruct me in the ancient language.
Can you read it?
I will try. Hey.
Are you immortal too, like the Masada? When were you gonna tell me? I thought we had a future together.
Zhaan, our futures were never meant to be one.
Doesn't matter anyway. Now that he's come, all our futures are different now. It is written in the prophecy.
Zhaan, what is the prophecy?
He is the Masada. Through the priesthood, he has protected us, guided us, ruled us throughout our exile on this planet. Later, after the celebration, he shall rise up and lead us to the light.
Wait, you think that Rygel is going to take you off this planet?
Whether we want to go or not.
Zhaan, Rygel is not a spiritual being. He doesn't have any special powers.
That's not true. We've worshipped his idol for generations, and now he has returned, just as it is written in the Timbala.
Your Timbala? Your beliefs? They're wrong. A flesh and blood Dominar has been presented to you as some kind of a god.
It's not true. If he is the real Masada, he will rise up and lead us to the light. If he does not prove himself the true Masada tonight, he will suffer a torturous death beyond any other. And so will you.
Party's getting started. It looks like you're the guest of honor. Rygel, you'd better find something we can use.
The ancestors of these people, these Aquarans, they were colonists, sent out from my empire during the reign of Rygel X. They were meant to expand the influence of my people's monarchy, and they were abandoned. Rygel X sent them here. Then he...
Rygel? What?
Whatever's causing the power drain across the planet, it's intentional. There's some sort of device sent by my empire that purposely keeps these people on this planet so that they can't travel, can't learn of other cultures, can't be anything other than the blind followers of the family of Rygel.
What's this about you being some kind of Masada?
A lot of this is new. The Priestons have made it up, elevated my ancestors and me to gods, to elevate themselves. But I must tell them, explain. I'm Rygel the 16th. They must listen.
Rygel, look at them out there. They aren't preparing for the return of a worldly king. They're preparing for the return of their savior.
Then we are frailed.
Hakuna Matata, Masada. We got a big problem. They're all expecting Slugman here is gonna rise up and lead them into the light.
We know it is written in the Damballa.
It's a metaphor, that's all. A colorful bit of descriptive language to infer the guiding of people to a better way of life.
Listen, Rygel. To these people, it's not any damn metaphor. They are burning their possessions.
They are expecting you to rise up and part the heavens.
But I can't do that. Oh. No, wait. I command you.
Great.
This current bioprint reading shows all 3 targeted life forms are very close to the vortex site.
Right, let's stop it right in their laps.
Programming targeting coordinates. Clear to launch. Now. She's on optimal trajectory. If everything goes smoothly, we should have contact in... We've lost her.
It's the power vortex. No signal, no data, no contact. She is gone. So, now all we can do is wait.
And pray for a miracle.
people of Aquara, loyal subjects, in this time of hope, of greater understanding, it is my wish that you will understand that we have much to accomplish together as a united people. Before, by my hand, I shall rise up and lead you to the light. So, as we embark together on this great journey forward, could take a very long time.
No! It is written that the Masada will rise up and lead us to the light.
But that's just a metaphor. And as your leader, your dominar, I command that you should wait.
The sacred Timbala does not command us to wait. It states without question, by the hand of the Masada shall he rise and lead us to the light. Rise and lead us to the light. Rise up and lead us to the light. Rise up and lead us to the light. Rise up and lead us to the light.
Listen to me. I, a god.
False god, he's not the Masada. False god. False god.
Ouch.
False god. False god. False god. False god. False god.
But I never was a god. Seize him. Dragon, let me go. Triton, help me!
For God's sake! Darko, they're gonna fry Rygel. We'll be no help to anyone if they fry us too.
Okay, I give up. What is it?
It's from Moya. Thermal storage casing.
Looks like the girls are trying to send us a message. That's coordinates.
You have been wrong. Horribly wronged by my empire. I admit that. But your belief that I am a god is also wrong. Let me explain. Please, let me explain.
It is how it must be.
No, it is not. Why can't we decide our own fate, make our own rules?
Let him go. You've been betrayed. All of you. You've been forced to live on this planet against your will, as were your ancestors before you.
Don't listen to him.
There is a device. A device which drains all power sources. It keeps your machinery from working.
There is no device.
This device sends out an invisible pulse which blankets the entire planet's surface. When your ancestors first arrived at this planet, their starships functioned, as did all the machines that they left behind. But you've been lied to. First by those who left you here, and then by the priesthood.
You dare attack the priestons? That's the highest sacrilege.
No. The highest sacrilege is purposely keeping your own people ignorant and subjugated for your own glorification.
Lies! You have no proof of anything.
Yes, I have! In the Timbala.
But only the priestons have read it.
If it is true, that would mean the priestons have lied to us for generations.
That cannot be.
Kill him, Rokan. He's mad. Just kill him.
Don't, Rokan.
Kill him,
Don't.
Rokan! Kill him, Rokan!
If what you are saying is true, then where is this device? Where is it?
I'm not entirely sure, Rokan. The people from my ship just sent the coordinates. Just give me a chance to find it. By the hand of the Masada shall he rise up and lead us to the light! Sparky, you're up! Dargo! Right here, the impression in your hands, right there! Cease, I command it. I have not risen. I am not a deity. I am but a worthy being like yourselves. But I am your sovereign. The slug who would be king.
I wish you could stay here with us, Dominar.
Oh, as do I, my friend. As do I. But I must continue on my journey. And if those peacekeepers I mentioned should arrive here...
We shall tell them nothing of your visit. Provisions for your journey?
Oh, this is so generous. I wish I had more of a gift for you.
You've given us the greatest gift of all, Dominar Rhygel. Given us our freedom. Now we can stay in our beloved Acor. And so, you do not forget us. We've prepared you a special gift.
Sharkloom jerky.
Eh?
Good.
Yes.
You take care of her, Rokan.
I will.
Your mother, will she...
She will survive her displacement.
You've often said you love this place. Why don't you stay and help us rebuild?
Wish I could. But my future is with my own kind. I'll continue my journey.
We'll miss you.
Crichton, it's time to go.
Gotta go. Guess I got some apologies to make up on the ship. Zhaan, Aaron, you.
Forget about that. Was it worth the trouble, human?
Huh. What trouble? Let's hit the road. What's with the rough ride? Moya need a tune-up or something?
Moya's pregnancy has drastically weakened her ability to starburst. Some minor turbulence is an unfortunate byproduct.
If this is minor, I don't want to see major.
It's not just the starburst, John. Moya's senses are dimmed. We're practically flying blind.
I'm compensating for that.
All her systems are running less efficiently as well.
She can't help it. Her child has first call on her resources.
Now I understand why the Peacekeepers tried to prevent this pregnancy.
We are about to exit Starburst. There is no reason for concern.
Famous last words. Guess we can turn off the fasten seatbelt sign now. Pilot incoming!
I see it!
Whoa!
Pilot, any damage to Moya?
Undetected, but the other ship has lost propulsor control. I'm deploying the docking web to bring her aboard.
Is that wise?
Our record with guests isn't too sweet, pilot.
Moya and I should have avoided that collision entirely.
Yeah, but isn't there some way that we can...
No.
I'll rally the troops.
Stop there.
I am unarmed.
But your ship is not.
We detected a massive energy weapon.
Powered right down for the moment. Is that not evidence of our peaceful intentions?
There are more on your ship.
2 others, also unarmed. May I inform them that it is safe for them to emerge?
All right. Go ahead.
Silas, you may join us now. You can't be alive. I saw you dead. I saw your stinking corpse.
Rygel!
Oh, what the hell are you doing? It's him! It's Durka! Vicious, murdering bastard! Captain of the Zalbinian, the first ship I was imprisoned on. My torturer!
Don't be ridiculous, Rhygel. Durka died well over 100 cycles ago.
Rygel, you're way off base here.
No, he is not off base. I am Durka.
My name is John Crichton, an astronaut. Radiation wave hit, and I got shot through a wormhole. I'm lost in some distant part of the universe on a ship, a living ship, full of strange alien life forms. Help me. Listen, please. Is there anybody out there who can hear me? I'm being hunted by an insane military commander doing everything I can. I'm just looking for a way home.
Let me at him!
Damn it!
You claim to be Captain Durka, from the Peacekeeper Command Carrier Zalbinian.
I was. I told you it was him!
Behave!
How is it possible? Even if you survived the Zalbinian, you would have died of old age over 50 cycles ago.
He was fortunate. We saved him. I am Salis. My people of the Nibari.
You brought this monster on board, Rhygel!
He poses no danger.
No danger! He tortured me!
That behavior will not recur. He is now incapable of evil.
If this is Durka, how can we be certain that he no longer poses any threat?
Because we spent over 100 cycles making sure.
1,000,000 cycles would not change him! He will always be Durka! Put me down!
Your friend will soon understand that he's wrong.
Might take a while. Being tortured has that effect.
I suppose you would know. You are a Sebacean.
No. I'm a human.
Human? I'm not familiar with your species. We are due to rendezvous with our host ship in this quadrant. In the interim, we will require quarters and sustenance.
Does this ship possess any kind of containment cells? We are transporting a very dangerous criminal.
What's her crime?
Nothing you need to concern yourself about. Our quarters?
They're ready. This way.
I will supervise the repairs to our ship personally.
The DRDs have nearly completed their damage assessment.
Have you ever been stung by the Watruker plant?
Not yet.
They too present an intriguing exterior.
Yeah, appearances can be deceiving.
I'm sure the same has often been said about me.
Please. Help me.
Gianna.
They won't tell you what I've done because they're embarrassed. You wouldn't consider it a crime.
But we do, and that's enough.
I beg you. I beg you for amnesty.
We're not a diplomatic ship.
Then use moral authority, please. What they're gonna do to me is cruel by anyone's
Stop it! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Her behavior was inappropriate, which is why she wears a collar in the first place.
I don't give a damn if she's an axe murderer, Alba. She was just talking to me.
You crippled our ship, endangered our lives, disrupted our plans. Are you now the arbiter of our justice system as well?
The Nabari practice mind control?
We simply eliminated those thought patterns that led him to behave inappropriately.
Eliminated?
A process of neural realignment so intricate that each subject must be placed under cryonic suspension for nearly 100 cycles.
So it is the real Durka.
And what does each subject feel during this treatment?
Durka appreciates what we did for him. Ask him if you don't believe me.
Perhaps I will.
Had it been possible, we would have saved everyone aboard the Zelbinian, not just Captain Durka.
Why was it not possible?
They refused to surrender.
You defeated a peacekeeper command carrier. How many warships did it take?
We have no warships. One of our standard host vessels engaged the Zelbinian, much like the one coming for us.
Get out of my quarters.
What are you up to, Rygel?
Nothing. I'm just sitting here reflecting on my fond memories of Durka and the Zelbinian.
Great. Reflect all you like, but you will leave the visitors alone. Is that clear?
Visitors? Has Moya turned into a Glendian pleasure vessel now?
I'm just here to make sure that you don't think it's a good idea to run amok on some childish vendetta.
That is a sadistic madman out there.
So you have claimed?
I was there, imprisoned on board the Zelbinian nearly 100 cycles before you were born. What do you know of Durka? Nothing.
Actually, I was taught a great deal about Captain Durka's distinguished career.
Force-fed a pack of peacekeeper propaganda? And what did you think when we came upon the wreck of the Zelbinian and found that your brave captain had shot himself?
Simply this. You said that you found his corpse. Obviously, you were mistaken.
Apparently, he chose to end his distinguished career by faking his own death, all to save himself, whilst his crew died around him.
You don't know what happened.
I know all I need to. Durka is alive.
See that he stays that way. I must say I am more than curious. I studied all your achievements at Peacekeeper training.
I achieved nothing as a peacekeeper.
The liberation of Mintaka III, the quelling of the Cenobian rebellion, these are legendary.
No. These are meaningless brute force solutions. The Nabari showed me a better way.
The Nabari took over the Zelbinian and killed your crew.
We had invaded their sector.
How did you survive their attack?
I faked my death and left on an escape pod.
You deserted your ship.
I have done far worse in my time.
Thought you might be hungry.
I am. Thanks.
Not very tasty.
Nope. But it's the best we have. They're pretty worried about you.
Of course they are. I don't respect authority. I do what I want when I want to do it.
Is that the only reason you're in there?
Like this is stupid. I'm not gonna eat like this. I appreciate you trying, though.
So you're about to tell me why Salas and Durka went so much trouble to bring you back?
Because I left the half-dead sanctimoniousness of my planet the first chance I got. I stole food when I was hungry, jumped transport without voucher. Defended myself when necessary.
Did you ever kill anyone?
I tell you I did?
I'm asking you.
No.
Then help me understand the collar and the cuffs.
Among my people, you conform. You don't do the things I did.
What will they do with you now?
Same thing as Durka. Mental cleansing into an obedient zombie.
They do that to their own kind.
God. They do that to anybody they please. They think they're doing you a favor. Like hell. Not to me, they're not. No. I won't let them.
Gianna, relax.
You relax. They're not gonna frail with your brain, are they? No. And they're not gonna with mine either. I'd rather be dead.
Gianna, stop it. Easy. It's all right. You're all right.
Don't let him take me. Please.
You all right? According to Chiana, the Nabari mental cleansing is a bit like brainwashing.
No. It is more a correction.
There's a difference.
Yes. As much as a difference between a knife attack and life-saving surgery.
Zhaan! Moyes detected explosions in the maintenance bay.
John! Aaron! Anyone!
go! Zhaan, stay put. Dargo, meet me down there.
You set up a bomb inside the damn ship?
He grabbed me. Tried to strangle me.
He's been brain neutered, you moron.
Crichton!
This bastard just tried to frag us.
Did not.
Yeah, he did, and I'm ready to kick your sorry ass off the ship right now.
Listen to me. He isn't Hewitt. I saw it in his face. The evil. It was there.
My presence obviously seems to give you great pain. With Sadis's permission, I shall confine myself to areas outside your sight.
No. We'll lock Rygel up first.
You stupid Luxon! I am trying to save us from that maniac!
A ship capable of destroying this Albinian is headed our way. We do not want to make them our enemies.
South, what's going on?
There was an explosion.
You thought I had something to do with the blast?
That was my first assumption, yes.
Well, switch to your second assumption. I had nothing to do with it.
I can never believe you, Gianna. Remain calm. We'll be home soon.
Didn't you ever want to travel? See other places? Do other things?
Yes. And I have.
When you were my age?
When I was your age, I was focused on what I could do to fit in. Not stand apart.
But I thought my standing apart appealed to you. I see in the way you look at me. You want to run your hands around again.
Remain calm.
I'm perfectly calm.
Found this in Rygel's quarters. Stillifan fire paste, sever crystals, and detonators. Fortunately, the ignorant Hynerian got all the proportions wrong. Not enough sever crystals.
And if you gotten it right?
Well, you wouldn't be having this conversation now.
The explosion does not seem to have damaged Moya's systems.
What if he tries again?
He won't. He's locked in his quarters under restraint.
You will, of course, turn him over to me when the host ship arrives.
I will do nothing of the sort.
He has serious flaws in his character that must be corrected.
Even Rygel, with his many faults, does not deserve that.
There are many aspects of your character that would benefit from adjustment. My point exactly.
Who is that? I'm in no mood for visitors. Is someone there? Pilot, are you playing with the door?
Quiet down. We don't have to hurt you. Quiet, Toad. Let's deal. All right, we both want something, don't we? You want to be untied so you can kill Durka, right? Yeah, what I want is to get off this ship. You got any problems with that? We're making great progress. You scream, I push this cushion down to your colon.
Untie me.
Typical male. Satisfy yourself first.
I can tell you exactly how to get to the transport hangar and what codes will open the door.
Gotta do better. I can find it myself and crack the door code. I got in here, didn't I?
I can create a diversion and draw everyone away from the hangar. They'll be too busy chasing me to bother with you.
I apologize for calling you a toad.
I make allowances for stress on this ship.
Oh, no. Now, this isn't stress, old man. Stress is if you don't come through for me.
The Nabari woman's escaped! She's in my quarters! Rygel? Rygel?
Rygel, you better not be lying!
Gianna has escaped. She'll probably head here.
I'll wait here for them.
Salis, Zhaan may have escaped.
Find her. Make sure the others know that she's capable of violence.
So do we.
Guess he wasn't lying.
She's headed for the hangar. Wants to steal a transport.
Zhaan, we got a problem. Gianna's on the loose.
Pilot, get the DRD searching.
Wait! Untie me! I'll help you search. I'm the one who told you she'd escaped.
DRDs are searching all the atmosphere ducts.
John, no sign of her on Tier 3.
Got it, Zhaan. Keep searching. Dargo?
She won't get by me.
Oh, you can do it yourself, Rygel, then.
Ah, that hurts. Get him away from me!
I can't find Gianna. Is someone guarding the command?
Why? Is she capable of taking over the ship?
Possibly. She is capable of anything.
Crichton, there's movement on your tier. There's movement on your tier!
Gianna did this?
Looks like it.
Considering what Salis had in mind for her, I can't be surprised. The question is, how are the Nabari going to react?
You better find her before she racks up another victim.
Come on, Rygel.
Right behind you.
Pilot, any reports from the DRDs?
No trace of her. She's very good at staying hidden.
If you see Gianna, shoot to kill.
If you insist.
Did I overhear correctly? Salis is dead.
Yes, I'm sorry.
No. Please. Salis cannot be dead.
Dargo, I'm halfway through Tier 4, no sign of Chiana. You got anything there yet? Hey. Dargo, you read me?
What do you think you're doing? Crichton! Dargo! Zhaan! Can anyone hear me? Come in!
Not good.
Hello. Right. You undid the Nabari mental cleansing. Isn't that the most superb irony?
Durka.
And now, Officer Sun rejoins us. I was just about to tell Rygel how good it feels to be back in my right mind. While I was cleansed, I genuinely felt ashamed of who I was and what I'd done. But do you know, thinking about it now, I have no idea why.
Take it you murdered Salis.
It's the simple things you really miss. Crew of Moya, this is Captain Selto Durka, the new commander of this Leviathan. I am in complete control of this ship, and I am holding Rygel and Officer Sun hostage. You will leave this ship immediately, or you will die.
Crichton Durka murdered Zhaan!
Pilot? Anybody? Durka, talk to me!
Crichton! Zhaan, respond!
Thank goodness. That madman's taken over half of Moya's systems. Even the comms are under his control.
Can you override, pilot?
He knows every synaptic bypass. Every countermeasure I take, he anticipates.
Whoa. Point that thing somewhere else.
You heard Durka's ultimatum.
Yeah. Nabari mental cleansing doesn't get the tough stains out.
Even with the hostages, we must retake command.
Right. You got a plan?
Have I got a plan? This hatch leads directly to command.
You sure?
Just look for the girl.
Look, I'm not too sure of this sheet. Hey! Try not to fall out of the ship again.
I'll do my best.
There appears to be an obstruction in the access shaft. I was wondering how long it would take someone to try that.
Ugh. Dargo!
Crichton!
Witnessing a legend in action. This must be quite a privilege for you, Officer Sun.
You're not a legend, Durka. I take that back. You're a disgrace.
Because I had the intelligence to know when to retreat.
Ah, but you didn't retreat when the Nabari took the Zalbinian. You ran.
Crew of the Zalbinian is dead. I am not Officer Zhaan. How is it you're not a peacekeeper anymore? One thing I've always admired about these Leviathans is their wonderful talent for starburst. Say goodbye to the Nabari sector.
Starburst? I thought we couldn't starburst!
Score one up for the underdogs.
Because of her child, Moira is unable to starburst for several more hours at least.
He's obviously not aware that Moya's pregnant, but he's sure to find out about the pregnancy soon enough.
Crew of Moya, you will reactivate Starburst immediately, or I will kill the hostages.
Come on out, Chiana. Look, I don't have time to play this game. Durka's gone Hannibal Lecter on us.
I don't know what that means. Why bother me, anyway?
I'm just here to talk.
Still nothing. Attention. Despite my demands, Starburst is still non-operational. Perhaps it might expedite matters if I leave the channel open this time.
This won't help you.
You have studied my techniques, Officer Zhaan. You know very well how good I am at getting results. Rygel. Do you know what we Sebastians dislike more than anything else? Heat. Intense heat. Think this could have been avoided.
Durka, you are pathetic. Look at you, salivating at the chance to maim and kill someone who can't even defend herself, foaming at the mouth like a sick Tralkus. Pathetic.
Why, Rhygel, what's this?
Something I should have said to you a long time ago.
Yet you didn't. I was going to save you for a bargaining tool. But now I'm wondering, do you think your shipmates would really care if I just burnt your face right off?
Go ahead and find out. I don't care, because the all-powerful Durka is a failure. It's the truth, Durka! You tortured me without mercy, but you never broke me. You only made me stronger. And even if you kill me, I'll be laughing at you, because the last thing I'll think of is you on Nabari Prime for another 100 cycles, being ground back down into nothing. This Leviathan you've commandeered is pregnant.
Check the nutrient flow. Look at the power levels. All those resources are going somewhere, aren't they? Moya's diverting energy to her baby.
Get ready to greet the Nabari, Durka, because there's nothing you can do to get Starburst back.
Yes, there is.
Turn around.
I'm unarmed.
Turn around.
Listen.
You okay? Are you finished?
Sorry. I'm not used to trusting anybody.
I suggest you start.
How could Durka have broken the mental cleansing? It's irreversible.
It's not my department. Take that up with your mental engineers.
That's why he wants to get away from here so bad. Because he's afraid my people will recondition him.
Well, that's something you have in common. Might be able to use that against him.
Or maybe it's to my advantage to team up with him.
Do you have a hearing problem, Chiana? Durka's insane. He's a psychopath, legendary. And nobody knows what 100 years of Happy Meals have done to him. You could end up with your throat cut.
Maybe. But I know how to hide. I know how to disappear.
Do you know how to breathe vacuum? He doesn't have to find you. He can shut up the life support everywhere except for command. Commit, Chiana. You with us? Or you're on your own?
When my people find out what happened to Salas, they're gonna want to cleanse the lot of you.
Yeah. I guess that makes us natural allies.
All right, then. What's your plan? Why do I always get stuck with the glebos that don't have any plan?
No. I got a plan. You're just not gonna like it.
Why?
Because I don't like it. I don't trust you any more than you trust me.
Fair enough. Let's hear it.
Bait.
You are very resourceful, young Nabari.
Make it work for you. Here's some news. The ship's pregnant. We kill a baby, and we can starburst the dress out of here.
New information, please, or you'll die.
You think the baby's down there? Well, how bad did they mess with that great military mind of yours anyway? Where did you get the directions? From the ship? Right. Shoot me.
What do you know?
They've reconfigured data to send you in the wrong direction. A trap.
Why should I believe you?
Because we both want the same thing. Hey! No. Let me go first. There's a hatchway through there. Leads straight to the birthing chamber.
I don't like dark rooms.
Yeah? Well, some froth mouth with a metal eye shut off all the lights.
And how is it you know this room?
I did a lot of crawling through the ship's ducts. That's how I stumbled across the baby.
Did you indeed?
No!
that easy, Crichton.
You okay?
Your stupid plan.
In the room. I said to get him in the room.
You said to the room.
Let me see.
Oh, drown that. He's gonna kill us all anyway. Go get the bastard.
Can we get control of the door?
I'm trying.
Hey, Durka! How far do you think you're gonna get without your propulsion control?
All I need is the transport's face cannon. One shot into Moya's midsection will solve the starburst problem.
Pilot, stand by. We're gonna give Durka the boot.
He's cut off the controls. I can't open the outer door.
Damn it, pilot, now's not the time. Get control back.
Pilot's onto it, John.
The doors are malfunctioning.
Those doors won't stop this weapon.
Come on, Durka, don't be an idiot. You think Moya's gonna take you out of here after you kill her baby?
His weapons are powering up.
Sorry to have to cut this short.
Shut the doors!
That's done it. The outer doors are open.
Pilot, shut the doors!
Close the doors!
I'm trying!
John!
Doors closing!
Stop the doors! Pilot, stop the doors!
What?
Crichton! Open the hangar! Now! At once! Or I'll blast my way back in! Crichton!
Hold that door!
I can't stop them!
The doors!
I'm in!
Crichton, don't leave me out here. I'll hunt you down and I'll kill you.
Get in line, Durka. Besides, I don't think the Nabari are gonna let you do a lot of hunting.
Crichton! Listen to me!
Give them my regards when they pick you up.
Crichton! Crichton!
If they pick you up. Either way, I don't really care.
Is Moya still mad at me for throwing that bomb?
Moya understands.
Crichton threw a bomb too.
But the one he threw stimulated her to expel Durka's transport.
I didn't know she could do that. Did you know she could do that?
Moya didn't even know she could do it.
Oh.
Pilot says she's still in a lot of pain from the damage she caused protecting her child.
Oh!
You can have that back now.
Sure, now that I don't need it.
You know, I never thought I'd say this to a Hynerian, much less to you.
Stop there! Don't you dare thank me for saving your life.
I wasn't going to.
You weren't? Why not?
Because amidst all that unfinished business between you and Durka, I don't think you even knew I was there.
Oh.
But you handled yourself well.
I did, didn't I? Beat him at his own game.
You just compared yourself to a peacekeeper
I have to find the pain before I can remove it.
Oh, hold still.
How's the patient?
She's a brat.
Oh, we should kick her off the boat?
Ask me tomorrow.
So, do I get to stay?
Moya's gathering her strength for a starburst. Bet you put enough distance between us and your people.
Thanks. What's the matter?
We have rules.
Yeah. Well, when I see any of you following them, so will I.
I'm easy. I owe you. The others will not be so forgiving.
Well, just drop me off the next planet, where there's something worth stealing.
This isn't a prison transport anymore, Chiana. You can get off whenever you want. One question. Where were you when Salas was murdered?